welcome to Sus in Class Boutique. I'm Letty, an independent stepping up demonstrator, and today is Card Fridays. I'm stuck on Decorated Thursday, but it's Card Fridays, and I had promised you that we had made on Box It Wednesday, we had made this box, and I wanted to make the cards for the inside to match. So this is what I have come up with, just to make it match and go with the theme of the box of the polka dots and stuff like that. So let's get started with that. So you're gonna need a piece of cardstock, white cardstock, Whisper White. It measures 8.5 by 5.5, and then you're gonna score at 4 1/4. Okay. So then after that, we're gonna get I'm gonna get an embossing folder, and it's polka dot embossing folder. And I'm going to bring in my Texture Boutique. Now remember, the Texture Boutique is on the retired list, so get it now, because things on there, some of the things on there are 50% off and stuff. And I'm not sure on how much this is, but if it's on sale, get it. You know what I mean? So, okay, so we're going to place our card inside the embossing folder, like this. Actually, do it the other way, because I want this one, not the other one. Okay, and then we're going to sandwich that in between our shims and our plate, right in between, and then place another plate on top. And then we're going to run it through the Texture Boutique. This thing is so portable and easy. Alright, put that away. And we're going to get this off. And that's the way it comes out. You got polka dots. Anyway. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab 3 strips of the Designer Series paper. This is, what is this called? Rich Razzleberry color. I will put the name of the DSP on the little tabs down below. And I don't know if it's available, because I know all of our DSP is on the retired list because we're getting new, but never know. You go to the retired list, and if it's there, you can grab it. You know what I mean? Alright, so what we're going to do, I'm going to put this to the side. I'm going to bring my card in so you guys can see it while we're working. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab our scallop punch, circle punch. It's 7/8 inch scallop circle punch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab 2 of these. Oh, these measure, let me see. These measures 4 3/4 by 1 inch. Okay, so 4 3/4 by 1 inch. Alright, so grab these here. And what I'm going to do is we're going to try to put them together on our hands first. And then we're going to bring in our punch. And you're going to go up as far as you can. Or really, you can put these wherever you like. These punch that we're going to be making. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And you're going to punch it out, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab the other 2. Put them together. And like I said, you can put your punches, your hole punches, wherever you want. You could have done just this side and on the other one, and that's it. Or you could have done it higher, you could have done it lower. And I think I'm going to go about there and punch. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this one by itself, which goes on this side, and I'm going to put a punch right in the middle, just like that. Okay, so put that to the side. You're done with that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring in our card, and I am going to glue one down, pop another one up, and then glue the other one. So let me get some dimensionals. Okay. So the first one I'm going to glue down first. I'm going to see where... Oh, you know what? Before I do that, let me back up. I'm going to flag these. So cut in the middle, snip in the middle, and then go from one corner to the middle of that and up and cut. And that makes your flags. And I'm going to do that on both sides. And you're going to do that to all three of them. Just like that. Okay. Let's throw that to the side. Alright, so now, oh my gosh, now to line up these patterns. Okay, just like that. Alright, so I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line these up first because I want to see where I want them on my card. If I need to go up more, if I need to go down more. To the side. I think that's good. Alright, so I'm gonna start gluing down. Alright, so I'm going to glue this first one down first. If I can get my glue out. Having technical difficulties. Please hold. Just kidding. Hold on. Put the piercer in there. Okay. Now. There we go. Alright. So some Tombow on there. And then we're going to put this down right there. I hope I'm not crooked because I really can't see it right now. I don't want to put my head over the camera. Okay, so now I'm going to get dimensionals and I'm going to put dimensions on this one. And I'm gonna make sure that my circles that I punched out match. Just like that. And then now this one I'm gonna glue down. And I'm also trying to space them in between the same amount of spacing on each one. So that way they match as well. Just like that. Oh, really? Okay. Make sure it's down. Okay, so that's done. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my boho punch. Now this is on the retired list as well, so go check it out and see if they still have some of these. Like I said, some of the stuff is 50% off, so. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch out one of these flowers and one of these. Well, I'm going to do it 3 times because this is, I have 3 punches that I made, so. 1. Let me cut some of this off. Two. And then 3. Well, that one didn't come out right. Let me punch that one again. Okay, put that to the side. Alright, I'm going to bring my piercing mat in. And let me bring in this card so that way you guys can see it while we're working. so now I'm going to bring in, bump these up. And what I like about this paper that I'm using right here, it looks like it's distressed because it has that white rigid border around it. I like that this DSP did that because it looks even nicer. I'm not sure if you could see it on the camera, but it looks even nicer. Alright, so now that that's up, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring in some pearls. And I'm going to put a pearl in between or in the middle of this flower. Just like that. And I'm going to turn these around. And I'm going to bring in some glue dots. And I'm going to put them in the middle of the big four ones. Oh, I just got stuck. Right there. And then one of this in. Right there. And then this one right there. Okay, just like that. And then I'm just going to pop them up just a little bit, the middle flowers in the middle, just to give it that dimension. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this in, and I'm going to pop these with dimensionals as well. That one had a thing on the bottom. Okay. So I'm going to pop one here. And then this one right here. And the last one right there. Just like that. So now for my sentiment, what I did is I brought some scrap over, Whisper White scrap, and what I'm gonna do is I was working with this stamp set, and it's called I Like You. It's also on the retirement list, and all of our stamps are on the retirement list until June 2nd. Stampin' Up! Makes their own stamps, so it'll be always available, so you can go and check it out. Now, I'm not sure if this has got a discount on it or not, but you might want to check if you want it. I was working with this stamp set earlier, and this is what I made with it. I was doing, and it's this stamp right here, and this is going to be a card for Friday, so just a little sneak peek of it I wanted to show you. But anyway, I got this sentiment off of the sentiment we're using off of the year, and it says, "So thankful for you." So what I'm going to do is I brought that in, and then I have it already mounted, and I'm using the ink pad Blackberry Bliss, and I thought it went really well with this. And actually, I don't know if, you know what, I think this is, this paper is Blackberry Bliss itself. I will check it out for you guys and see, because it goes so well. Okay, so, now let me close this up, because that's all the stamping we're doing. And oh my gosh, can you believe it? I am not sponging today. So, okay, so what I've done is I went ahead and I cut this out. I fussy cut it. Yes, I fussy cut. Show you guys what I did. Alright, because he cut that. I'm gonna cut it down just a little bit more. And my hands are shaking today, I don't know why. And I went ahead and I went and made a banner out of it. Just like that. Now the other side. Sorry for my shaking. I'm not sure why I'm shaking today so much. Maybe I haven't had enough Coke today. Coca-Cola, that is. Okay, so now what I did is, put this to the side, is I went ahead and cut out a piece of this that was long enough and big enough, of course. And I went ahead and glued this down to it. Get you some Tombow. And again, I'm stuck. I must not have cleaned it right. There we go. Now it's clean. Okay. Alright. And I went ahead and glued it down to that, just like that. Alright. And now what I did was I cut it around it, just a small border. Just like that. You tell I'm concentrating. I'm quiet. Just like that. Look at that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put dimensional on one side of it and then glue on the other side, because this is popped up and this side is not, so I want it to be even. So where's my dimensionals? Where'd I put them? Where'd I put them? Right here. Like, where'd they go? Alright, so let me cut a piece of this. Piece of dimensional. Okay, so I'll put a dimensional here. And then I'm going to put glue on this side. I'm running out of my glue. I need to get some more. I think I have one somewhere around here. Okay, and that's your card. See how cute? Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do the envelope real quick. You're going to need a piece of cardstock. On our new catalog, we Stampin' Up! Is coming out with these papers that you can actually make envelopes with. They're gorgeous, gorgeous prints. But you're going to need a piece of paper that's going to be 8 by 8 inches, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and use one that it's not already messed up. And then what you're going to do is you're going to follow on here. It will tell you the card size, and after the card size, it's going to tell you the paper size that you need. So mine is 8 by 8. Yeah, 8 by 8 inches, because I have a card that is 4 1/4 by 5.5. So 4 1/4 by 5.5, so it was 8 by 8. So I'm gonna score my first where I need to put my paper is gonna be at 3.5. So I'm gonna put my paper at 3.5, and I'm gonna punch, and I'm gonna score. And then what you do after that is you don't follow this anymore. You follow this. The bubble has a tail, and this tail goes to that score line that you just made. So you're going to punch, and you're going to score. And again, you're going to follow the score that you just made. Put your tail of your bubble right there. Punch and score. And again, punch and score. Okay, so now you're done with that. Now this this envelope punch on the other side of it has a it's a reverse punch, so it rounds the corners of your paper. So you just go around and just punch your corners, and it makes a round corner on it, just like that. So now we're going to get our bone folder. And we're going to go around the whole thing like this. Now, I don't like to leave the little bent thing like that, so what I do is I grab a little pencil, but you're more than welcome to leave it like that. I grab a pencil, and then I grab some scissors, and I just line up for the 2 points that I just made and just cut. And then now I grab some Tombow, and I just put a little bit of a line of glue all the way around it, just like that. And I glue it down. And my envelope is done for my card. And you just slip your card right in there, just like that. Oh, I forgot to burnish that, but that's your envelope for your card. And then I'm going to take it out because I'm going to show you how it goes into the box. And then for your box, undo your box. And then with your envelopes, you just put it right in there. And 10 cards fit in there just right. So then you just cover it, and that's your box with your cards. And I hope you that's it for our project today. I hope you liked our project today. I think it came out really cute. And if you like it, thumbs up, subscribe, and I will have all the dimensions and everything for this card in my tutorial page and everything. Remember, the retiring list is there until June 2nd, and the new catalog comes out June 2nd as well. So, and then, you know, come back for Friday for the card that I'm doing this with. So, I will see you next time on my next video. Thanks. Bye.